Crank it up, crank it up! Hey everybody, how is birthday girl Patricia Field just like a bowling ball? They're both picked up, fingered, and then thrown in the gutter. What does Pat have between her tits that an 18-year-old doesn't? Her belly button. Rumor has it that Pat had her face lifted. Ridiculous! Who'd steal such a thing? You know, I told Pat to act her age, and she died! I mean, Pat's so old, she has sand in her crack before she gets to the beach. After one long night, I saw Pat lying out on the street, and Molly had her finger up Pat's butt. And I said, Molly, what are you doing? Molly said, Pat's sick and I'm trying to get her to throw up. And I said, well, how are you going to get her to throw up with your finger up her butt? And Molly said, don't worry, when I take my finger out of Pat's butt and put it into her mouth, she'll definitely throw up. How do you know when Pat's had an orgasm? She drops her cigarette. What do you call it when you have Connie, Cody, and Pat all in the same hot tub? Honey, you call it gorillas in the mist. What do you do when you see Pat staggering outside your window? Reload and shoot her again. Pat, you're the stylist, but I really think you should give back that leather jacket you've been wearing. It looked a lot better on the first cow. One night, Pat ran out of a club completely nude and hailed a taxi. The cab driver said, excuse me, ma'am, you're totally nude. How are you going to pay for the ride? Pat just grinned and threw both of her legs up in the air, and the cab driver said, do you have anything smaller? Then Pat asked the cab driver, hey, cabbie, do you have room in the front seat for a case of beer and a few burgers? And the cabbie says, sure. And Pat goes, so Pat's girlfriend is eating her out. After 5 minutes, she has to stop and she says, Pat, I can't go on. The smell is horrible. And Pat says, yeah, that'll be in my arthritis. And the girlfriend says, arthritis in your pussy? And Pat says, no, it's in my arm and in my hand, but it's so bad I can't wipe. What did Pat's girlfriend say when Pat farted while she was eating her out? Whew! A breath of fresh air. Thank you.
Retarded.
I'm sorry, I'm a little bit hard of hearing. Could you please repeat that? Thank you so much. Of course, we are gathered tonight to celebrate is it the 65th? The 65th? So she's younger than Chi-Chi. Okay, I wasn't aware of that. We are here tonight to celebrate the 65th birthday of a New York City fashion legend. Let's all give a huge round of applause for the birthday girl, Patricia Field. Now, I see faces from many, many years ago and some new faces, but Pat has seen all the different scenes from Tunnel to Disco 2000, Pyramid, Danceteria, Mud Club, Prohibition. I mean, she was there. This fucking bitch was there. And I don't know. All I really want to say is that even despite the insults in my act, I think, Pat, you are amazing. I think that you are at the age that most people are retiring and you're getting nominated for a fucking Oscar. And you are an inspiration to older fashion queens like Suzanne Barsh and Kenny Kenny. Worldwide. Thank you so much. Now back to your MC. Shishi. Happy birthday, Pat. I love you.
That was gorgeous.